There I was lost forever, trapped and without a choice, holding my head in one hand and Matthew's hand on the other, crying my heart out, but I could not produce a sound. All hopes were lost. The tears in my face were covered by the raindrops. I was the one who always told him that I never wanted anyone to see me cry. But now, I wish he could open his eyes at least to see me cry and tell me not to cry. Matthew Joseph, my cousin. We had an age difference of months, which made us be more like buddies. He's the only person whom I talk to with no limits. He was elder to me, but I never treated him respectfully, and he was okay with it. So it was not a big deal between our close bond. It was a bad day. Matthew came out of his house to buy some groceries in a local store. It was an unfortunate day for him, actually us. It was a hit and run accident. If I had found that careless driver, I would have beaten him to death. I received a call. I rushed to the accident spot. He was still there, bleeding and unconscious. No one on the accident spot was giving him a basic first aid or called the ambulance. The only option I had was to call an ambulance. I thought it was a minor accident, but it turned into a major. The doctor came running out of the emergency ward and said,
"We have only 2 units of O negative in our blood bank. Arrange 3 more units of it. Otherwise, the situation might get out of control."
I didn't know what to do. My legs started to shiver. I called up his father. His father was not allowed to donate blood since he was an alcoholic smoker. This made me panic more. contact on my mobile, visited every blood bank in the city, posted in every group about the urgent requirement of blood. No one responded. I couldn't find the blood. I was running out of time, slowly losing hope. Almost cryingly, I went back to the hospital, badly needing one good thing to happen. But Matthew was no more. With my less maturity that day, I felt like beating the driver to death for being so careless. The days passed. With my increasing maturity, I realized that accidents happen and accidents mean they are not done knowingly. Even though the accident happened, there were 5 possibilities for making Matthew survive. Possibility 1. If the driver immediately stopped and took Matthew to a hospital, there would be immediate treatment with no loss of blood and life. Possibility 2. If the locals have done some basic first aid to stop bleeding, how many of you put your head up when you have a nosebleed? I'm afraid of the answers. There are so many things that we do in the wrong way. Nearly 1.3 million people on a yearly basis die in a road crash. To know when not to move, how to treat an insect bite or snake bite, to be able to stop your nose, or to make yourself better after you think you are going to faint. Possibility 3. The locals there must have called an ambulance or must have admitted him in a hospital using their senses, instead of checking out his phone and waiting till someone arrives to take him to the hospital. Possibility 4. If Matthew's father wouldn't do drugs, he would have saved his son. Maybe this was the first time he felt regretted for pushing. He realized the effect of it after a huge loss and quitted it, visiting a rehabilitation center. Possibility 5. If we managed to bring the blood, he would survive. People don't donate blood saying various reasons, but it is very important to donate blood. Your reasons don't cost a life. Be a major source of life-saving blood. Donate blood because someone is of your type. I wanted to see people donating blood, knowing basic first aid, showing humanity. With all these things going in my mind, I came to know about Red Cross. The Indian Red Cross is a voluntary humanitarian organization having a network of over 1,100 branches throughout the country, providing relief in times of disasters or emergencies and promotes health and care of the vulnerable people. The Indian Red Cross Society plays a key role in the voluntary blood donation movement. The IRC provides various courses for different types of first aid training. Apart from first aid and blood camps, it does a lot more like medical camps, medicine banks, relief in times of disaster, small house fire to multi-state natural disasters. Red Cross helps people to have clean water, safe shelter, and hot meals. It's much easier just to close eyes in front of everything that is happening, but people matter. Volunteering in the Red Cross did not teach me to go and demonstrate for something. It taught me not to hate other nationalities, other skin tones, language, beliefs, diverse cultures, and customs. Everybody is just human. Everybody deserves to be helped.
యో వాట్సాప్ డ్యూడ్, ఏ పాజిటివ్ బ్లడ్డా? అరే నేను కొంచెం బిజీరా ఇప్పుడు, కష్టం. What the fuck, man?
ఎక్కడ? నేను వస్తున్నా.